All right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. This is a Bridgeport hatchet. It's a Boy Scout. I don't know if you can see the emblem right there, but it's pretty cool. I've never worked on one of these before. I'm going to redo the handle for them. I'll cut these out. I'm going to wind up putting some brass pins in there. That's what I'm going to wind up doing, something like this. Anyways, we'll cut these off. I know there's some of you out there that say shouldn't just leave it the way it is, but you know what? This man wants it cleaned. It's his grandfather's, or was his grandfather's, and he wants it looking nice as a trophy piece. He's not going to be using it. So if this was the last one left in the world, you'd pay no matter what it looked like. But that's what he wants. That's what I'm going to give him, a nice looking hatchet. I think I'm going to paint from the neck down, I'm going to paint it black. I think that's what originally was there. Bridgeport Hardware Manufacturing Corp. Looks like the C is missing or it's faded out. Bridgeport, Connecticut, USA. This one's cool. And it's marked Bridgeport. Pretty good. Boy Scout emblems almost. I'm going to have to be careful. There's a lot of pitting on this, so I'm not going to take it too deep. I'm not going to give it the most brilliant shine, but still make it look pretty good. All right, let's see what we can come up with here. That's it for that Dremel. Put another bit on. Be right back. There we go. The hardest part I'm going to have is shaping this wood piece to fit in this frame. I got a piece of ash, or no, I got a piece of oak, hardwood. Yeah, this needed to be cleaned up. A little rust down inside here. I'll paint all this. I'll wire wheel it and then paint it black. Yeah, that's going to need some, keep it from rusting more. There is a little bit of play. Like I said, I'm going to use these little brass pin inserts, go through there and hold that in place. Might be able to get some of these pins, but they're rusting already anyways. I think this will work better. It'll look nicer anyways. Like I said, this is for wall hanger for trophy. It's not made to use. It's got memories, sentimental value, so clean it up, make it look nice. All right, take it to the wire wheel now and cleaned up. All right, about to get after this hatchet. One of the reasons I'm making a video out of this so he can see what I'm doing to make this hatchet look good. Two, it's pretty cool. I've never done one of these before. Not this Bridgeport. I sure like to have one of these. Just want to show you all the deep pitting on this thing. I'm gonna put it on the buffing wheel, but I'm gonna polish it with a lot of pitting. I'm afraid if I take too much of this metal off, I'll lose that Boy Scout emblem. Bridgeport's staying pretty deep, but the Boy Scout emblem's not. And obviously you can see this side. This side's not as bad. The pitting's more up on the top, the ridge there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna polish this shiny and polish this pretty shiny. I may just go ahead and polish that kit, both back sides, like that right there. Anyways, next time I turn the camera on, I'll be on the buffing wheel for the scotch wheel. Just wanted to show you all the deep pitting on this thing. I'm gonna put it on the buffing wheel, but I'm gonna polish it with a lot of the pitting. I'm afraid if I take too much of this metal off, I'll lose that Boy Scout emblem. Bridgeport's staying pretty deep, but the Boy Scout emblem's not. And then obviously you can see this side. This side's not as bad. The pitting's more up on the top, the ridge there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to polish this shiny and polish this pretty shiny. And I may just go ahead and polish that, both back sides like that right there. Anyways, now next time I turn the camera on, I'll be on the buffing wheel or the Scotch-Brite wheel. Just to show you what done with the wire wheel, and use the Dremel tool down in there to get the rust down inside. There's a lot of pitting down under the handle, but not as bad as the head. But like I said, I'm gonna paint all this black, give a couple good coats of enamel. In Bridgeport, the only thing didn't come out is the C. It wasn't stamped very good on Corporation, but that's pretty nice. It's a lot of pitting. Man, the Boy Scout side's got a lot of pitting on it, and they're deep too. So now get to the buffing wheel and see what it looks like. All right, now we're going to work on the buffing wheel for a little bit, or the Scotch-Brite wheel. Guys, just wanted to show you what the buffing wheel did, but look at the pitting. If you can see, I get this camera right. Look at the pitting in there. It's bad. There's no way I could, well, I say that, I could grind all this out, but if I did, Boy Scout emblems right there, right around all this pitting. That Boy Scout emblem would disappear, and Bridgeport would probably stay right there. But that cleaned up real good. Most of the pitting's gone off there. There's a little bit of pitting. This camera, sorry. Little bit of pitting in there. There's a spot right there and across the top. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start polishing and go from there. buff. Instead, I did the outside edges of the handle. Down the back. That's that. I can't tell if it shows up on camera, but it's really nice looking there. I got all the pits out. And there's one little pit right there. It's pretty deep. But on the rest of it, like I said, there's too much deep pitting. Bridgeport still shows pretty good. I polished that. I tried to take a little bit more off of there. But yeah, that Boy Scout, there's pitting even into the Boy Scout emblem right in through there and right up in through here. I think if you took any metal off, it would disappear. Now, I'm not going to sharpen it because he doesn't want to use it, and I'm not good at sharpening anyway, so that's an art in itself. But I think the polishing turned out pretty good. So now I'm gonna from here down, I'm gonna paint it black on both sides and get it ready. I got to make a handle for that one side, so there we go. I'll keep going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but this sucks. I have a lot of respect for men that have, or ladies, that have the skill to make, I believe it's called scales. Anyways, this is my third set on this hammer. This is it, I'm done. I can clean metal, I'm good at that. I'm comfortable polishing steel, but fine woodwork like this is a skill set that I really admire because this is hard. This is my third set and I suck at it. This is my last set. If this doesn't work, I'm giving it back to him with what I got. This is the originals. So that one's busted. And this one's in good shape. Oklahoma, I have a hard time getting good wood anyway, so I've got some oak, that's what I'm using, and it's because that's what I have available. Free, that is. Anyways, it's a Bridgeport, it's a Boy Scout axe. It was his grandpa's. Now, it's totally rusted, real bad shape. I started this over a month ago, so I don't know where I'm at in the video. I guess I'll look at that in the editing. Anyways, I was just going to show a little bit about how I'm going to do this. Anyways, I'll fire up the monster here, and I don't want all this sawdust going everywhere. So just to show you a little bit of what I'm doing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's one side. I need to fine tune it a little bit more and take off the bottom. But now I've got to figure out how to mount the scale on the other side. I hope that's what it's called. Anyways, I'm going to try to mount this and then finish the other side off. This is a lot of work, a lot more than like I said, it's, you knife makers out there, I have to hand it to you. You know, you don't know what a person does until you're standing in their shoes. And I suck at this, I'll admit it. Laugh at me if you want, but I'm trying. But some of you guys out there have got some good skills and art that I just don't have. Anyways, I got to figure out a way to put these two together, and then I need to mimic this side like I did this one. I can't get it exactly what I had here. I'm afraid if I take it down too far, I'll ruin the wood. It already doesn't fit. I have a fitment issue right here along the backbone. So, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Like I said, this is my third cut of scales. I don't have the wood shop anymore to do it. I don't have router, I don't have a bandsaw. I got a bandsaw I can't get blades for. Scroll saw, the wood's too hard for it. It's too small of a scroll saw, so it's just hard to do. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once I figure this out, I'll turn the camera on and show you a little bit more of what I'm doing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, working on that Bridgeport hatchet from a friend. I've sanded these down to 1500 grit, and then I went back over with some. Right now I got 7 coats of lacquer. I think I might have went overboard on the lacquer. And then I had to repaint the handle, the hatchet. Working with it and putting the handles on and off, testing, fitting it, I scratched it up pretty good, so I had to redo it. Anyways, these scales, toughest thing I've done on tools. You really need someone with like a knife maker, someone that has the right equipment. Doing it with a Dremel tool and belt sander, yeah, it sucks. And then, you know, not having the right saws anymore. But they'll turn out pretty good, I think. Said when I'm finished, we'll do a final video and see what that looks like. Alright, see ya. Alright guys, got a drill bit. See how bad I screwed this up. Man, all this work already done, and then I've got to drill it. That sucks. Probably shouldn't be using that drill bit anyways. Problem is, I do not have a drill bit that size. Oh, I gotta find me a better bit or I'm just gonna ruin this bit. That really sucks. I hate ruining a bit for no reason. I should have double checked everything before I started. Yeah, I should have double checked everything before I started. this really sucks. Because I can't get this drill bit's ruined. Yep, I ruined the drill bit. Well, hell. That's what I get. I'm in a hurry. Trying to get this done for him tomorrow. Now I gotta back up and punt. Alright, be back in a minute. Alright. Pawn shop purchase comes through again, I think. I got another drill bit. Think that did it. Whenever I'm at the pawn shop, I go through the tool bin. I buy any drill bit I can find. Never know. Some drill bits are good. Drill bits are hard to find sometimes. Turn them both the same up. Yeah, this one's a little loose. There. All right. Well, that don't look too bad. Put a little wax on it. Put a little wax, make it. I may even wax. I don't know. I better not wax that lacquer. It hasn't cured enough yet. Yeah, might as well wax the head too. I didn't take all the pits out of the blade, and the reason we did that is because the Boy Scout emblem is still there, and it still says Bridgeport. If I would have took off any more metal, I would have lost the Boy Scout emblem. And that's one of the main reasons they wanted to save, is because it was his grandfather's, which is cool. Oh yeah, it's gonna polish up nice. Hope it shows up good in the camera. I'm in a hurry to get this done because it's getting close to Christmas, and he wanted to give this as a present. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. Let's see what we got here. All right, ruined a drill bit. Well, that sucks. Stick it in there. I know what kind it is. Don't matter. All right. Now, looks pretty good. Like I said, all I did was urethane the wood, and the handle's a little thicker than the original. Let's see if I get the scales. I don't even know what I did with the original wood scales. Here's the original wood scales. See a difference there. I can't remember what wood this is, but I screwed it up cutting the pin off. This was already broke anyways, it doesn't matter. So but I still save these for pattern if ever want to make more. Actually, I like the grip on this. I think though it'd been better if we countersink these a little bit. It actually looks good. It feels good. Man, it's got some, the handle fits better now. Look at that. And like I said, Bridgeport, this was mushroomed over pretty bad. I was able to salvage that. And then Boy Scouts emblem. Like I said, if I was to grind this off, I would lose that emblem. Take a lot of weight off. This thing was pitted really bad. But if they keep it indoors, keep it climate controlled area, it'll always look like this. I didn't sharpen it. There's no need to because they're not going to use it. Plus, I suck at sharpening. Sharpening, for you guys out there that can sharpen knives and things like that, I honestly believe it's a gift. It's hard to do. Anyways, I didn't get rid of that because I was afraid to take off any more sand off on that, sand that off, so I left it. My first attempt at a handle like this. Definitely need a bandsaw and definitely need something better than my 1" by 30 belt sander. Could have used a little better. Anyways, the rest of it turned out all right. Guys, tell me what you think. I hope that turned out pretty nice. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening.